Hi, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your reading for the week of August 9th through the 15th. My name is Kate. This is the Starseed Report. If you're new here, welcome. I look at everything from the lens of we create our own reality, and the tarot is very conducive for understanding how the energies and the archetypes work together. If you're returning, welcome back. This is going to be a Celtic cross. We have a clarifying deck as well as some oracle cards. And if you are subscribing, bear with me over the next couple of weeks. I have some travel and some family things going on, so I may be sporadic. And of course, it's eclipse season. We have an eclipse on the 12th that is happening in Leo. If you're going by the Vedic system, well, King of Wands is coming out for a visit to say hello. We will remember that. But there was another card underneath it. I'm not going to look at it. Let's see if he comes out again in this Celtic cross. Best energy for Libra. Best energy for Libra. Best energy for Libra. All right. Let's see what we got. Four of Swords. A time of rest. Ace of Cups, that's the energy that's before you. Temperance is basis of this reading. Hierophant in the recent past. Chariot coming out as the potential. Four of Cups immediately before you. Seven of Wands in your negative feelings. Interesting. We have the High Priestess in your external factors. We have the Five of Pentacles in your hopes and wishes, and we have the Five of Wands in your outcome. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. This is a time period of change. When we get these eclipses coming in, things shift, and they can shift dramatically. They can shift overnight. It can be a mindset shift. It can be something happening in your environment. But right now, you are in a place of rest and rejuvenation. This is you as you are coming into this reading. This is a time of taking a break, pulling back from just all of the chaos in the world, and just being in your own energy to rest, recuperate, spend some time dreaming. It is just a time to rest in the nest, so to speak. What's before you is a new relationship. This is the speed bump, the challenge, the energy that is around you that you need to address. This is the Ace of Cups. This is the start of a new heart-based journey, a start of a new relationship. There's just new energy coming in as it relates to your heart and how you feel about other people. This is the energy that is the challenge, to stay in your heart. A number of other signs got this same exact card in that same exact position, so there must be something going on in the collective. Temperance has been coming out quite a bit, and it's the basis for your reading. Temperance is a card of patience. It's also a card of alchemy, of knowing that spiritual energy is often much more effective than us toiling at something. That is the basis of the energy here. That is what Spirit is trying to communicate to you as what this is all about. The foundation of the reading on the bottom of the deck was the Six of Swords. This is moving on from stormy seas to a calmer shore. She's got all her stuff in the boat and she is moving on. This is not the energy of being on the calmer shores. This is the energy of moving on. You're in process. Doesn't mean you're there yet. You're just in process, which is what eclipse energy is all about. It's about taking something that isn't really serving you, clearing some things that don't serve you so that you can have a new experience. It brings in new things and it makes you let go of things that don't serve you. In your recent past, you have the Hierophant. This is the high priest, the guy who's got all of the spiritual wisdom. He is the one that knows all of the thousands of year old books, has the spiritual knowledge, and blesses other people. It can also mean that you have been a hierophant in terms of blessing other people around you. But I think that energy of maybe even learning more about your spirituality puts you into this new heart space where you've been resting, and that's giving you this rest is giving you this opportunity to live from your heart in a different way. And that is going to be bringing in some new energy. People are going to be offering you something that has to do with your heart, but there might be some issues with that. We have the Four of Cups here, which is a card of complacency. You have 3 cups and someone's offering you a new cup, and you're looking off in the distance at the shiny things over there, and you're just not excited about this new thing because it feels like something you already have. This is a card of not really feeling grateful for something new that's coming in. And it's interesting with this flow because you've got this Ace of Cups, this new relationship, this new heart-centered experience coming in. And then you're like, I don't even know if I want this. I already have these 3 cups. This is just more of the same energy coming in. But I would say that there's something about it that's just a little bit different. And I think the call here is to be grateful for the things that you already have so that you can understand this new experience that's coming in from a different standpoint. If you go into your heart, this offer comes in and things start to move pretty quickly towards something successful. The Chariot is swift movement, major arcana. It is major success, major swift movement that is called for you to be focused on the things that you really want. I think this resting phase is something that is actually calling you to really know your heart better, because when you know your heart better, you can take this new offer that's coming in for you and you know immediately what it means for you. Is this the thing that's going to bring you to calmer shores? Is this the thing that's going to actually inspire you, that's going to make you feel good about your life? Only you will know, but this is a new thing that's coming in and it's meant to make you feel good. I think there's some things about that you can actually alchemize, that you can actually see the good in it and understand that it is there to be of service to you. The key, though, is to be in your heart. Your heart tells you whether or not this chariot, this successful completion, this successful journey actually comes into being. In your negative feelings, you have the Seven of Wands. This is someone who has a lot of chaotic energy around her, but she's standing her ground and, well, sitting on her meditation cushion, actually. She's resting from this chaotic activity, and she's sitting in her power, turning her attention away from the chaos of the world. You have this in your negative feelings position, which means that you may be not real happy about this resting phase. You might be feeling like, I really want to be in the thick of things, and Spirit's asking you to rest and to know your heart. And this card is asking you to know your solar plexus, know your power, know your self-worth, know who you are, turn your attention away from chaos and know your power. This could be in your negative feelings position because you aren't feeling in your power. You're in this place of rest. This new heart-based journey is showing up and you're not feeling like you're in your power with it. That claiming your power could be the solution to make this offer look a lot better to you. External factors, you have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is someone who's in their intuition, spiritually just has knowledge, can just, with the blink of an eye, create what she wants. Extremely spiritual energy. It's like the feminine counterpart to the Hierophant who you had in your past. So this is in your external factors. I feel like this is someone who's very spiritually attuned, who is around you, who can advise you on this heart-based journey that you're going on and can intuitively give you insights that help you understand what this means for you. Help you alchemize the situation with that Temperance card so that you can move on to a calmer experience. Your hopes and wishes is all focused about your pentacles, your money. This is a card of change. You want change in your experience of money, which is interesting because the rest of the reading is calling you to your heart. I think that heart-based journey that you go on helps you change your mind about money. You see this woman sitting on the ground here with her head in her laps, and she's forlorn. She thinks she doesn't have the sustenance she needs, doesn't have the money, doesn't have the support that she needs. But if she just lift her head, she would see that the majority of this card is focused on that door where the light is shining, where the key is. Abundance is all around us. It just requires a mindset shift in order for us to see it and experience it. You desire this. You desire to have a new experience of your money. And I think the key is this heart-based journey and transforming yourself, alchemizing yourself with your heart. When you start changing yourself, your experience of your external reality completely changes. So if you want that change in how you're seeing money, you need to change something within your heart. And you need to have some gratitude about the cups that you do have, the love that you do have, because pentacles actually are just a denser form of a life force, right? Spirit is the life, mind is the builder, and the physical world is simply the result. It is a reflection back to us of who we are. So in order to change how you think about money, you have to change how you feel about yourself. And that's what the Seven of Wands is calling to. That's what the Ace of Cups is really all about. I don't think this is the start of a new relationship, honestly. I think it's the start of a new relationship with yourself and a new relationship with money. Money is you. You are money. If you're having issues with your money, it's really an issue with your heart, with your solar plexus, with your self-worth, what you feel that you deserve. Heal that, and the money is going to reflect back to you. If you go try to fix money, if this person in the Five of Pentacles was like going to go try to beat down that door without looking for the key, that door is pretty thick. She's not going to get through to it. You can't fix what's in the mirror. You have to fix what's within yourself. So if you're having any issues with money, any issues with work, any issues with other people where you want to move on to a calmer shore where you feel much more secure, you have to fix what's going on with yourself first. You know, if you're putting makeup on and you're looking in the mirror, you're like, okay, let's put the lipstick on. You don't put it on the mirror. You put it on yourself, and then the reflection reflects that back to you. This is really a journey all of yourself. And if you get into that heart-based energy, you get into your solar plexus and really own your own energy, the money's going to reflect it back to you. And the Chariot's telling us that this is going to happen very, very quickly. We also have the Five of Wands in your outcome. Now, the Five of Wands can represent a lot of things, but as it relates to your reading specifically, this is a change in your passions. Fives are all about change, about a shift in perspective, a shift in experience. And the Five of Wands is a change in the experience within yourself in terms of the passion that you feel. I think if you really address this speed bump that's before you of this Ace of Cups, this new heart-based journey where you love yourself and you love everything around you, you have a change in your passions. It reignites you. This is, to me, a reading of someone who's recovering from burnout, someone who needs to rest because you can't recover from burnout unless you're resting, and a reconnection to your spiritual truth and your spiritual energy, your life force, your purpose for coming to this planet to begin with, so that you can experience gratitude for the experience, so that you can be attached to your higher self and that purpose and start to shift your feelings of abundance and passion. That's how I'm reading it. That's what I'm seeing on the table. You have tons of support around you. I would lean into all of that. But Spirit wants you to be happier, wants you to be more passionate about the things that you do, and wants you to be more in alignment with your heart, less thinking, less worrying, less doubting yourself. I think this entire thing is like, why are you doubting yourself? But honestly, with the Four of Swords, with some of this energy, it's Four of Swords, it's the Six of Swords, it's Temperance. I think you are recovering from burnout. That's how I'm calling it. You can let me down below. You can let me know down below if you think that I am wrong or if I'm right. I don't know. Let's pull a few clarifiers here and see what we are getting for you, Libra. Thank you so much for being here. If you've made it to this far in the reading, drop a heart down below and like the video. It helps the channel. That one fell in my lap, so we're going to take it, and we're getting the Four of Cups again. You see this on this card. These cards are reflective, so they're a little harder to see, but the Four of Cups, he's sitting under a tree, he's got his 4 cups, and he's being offered another cup. Some Spirit is trying to offer you something that's going to make you feel good, but you have to be open to it. You have to accept it. You have to receive it. And if you are burnt out, somebody can give you the most exciting thing in the entire world, and you're going to look at it and say, I don't know if I want anything. So now you have 444 on the table. That is a number of protection. So you may be in a state where you need to just rest for the month of August. You need to protect yourself. You need to have good boundaries. But Spirit really does want more passion and more abundance and more spiritual connection in your life. And so I would open up little by little to just doing things that make you happy. The Ace of Cups is just the start of a cup-based, heart-based journey, right? It's not telling you that you have to go find the job that's going to be passionate, support you, and going to make you feel good. This is the card of go listen to your favorite songs and dance in the living room. Have your favorite wine if that's a thing you do. Eat your favorite foods, in moderation, of course. And if going for a walk at a lake does something for you, go do that. Do the little things first that help you feel more connected to yourself and your heart. This is not a journey of go do all the things, but Spirit's saying, go do the little things. Do the Ace of Cups, the little things that take care of your heart. And you do that, and the Chariot comes in and takes you to a place where it's a completely different experience. So this week is a week of just carving out maybe 2 hours, and it can be split up over 30 minutes, 4 30-minute periods, 15-minute periods. Do something that doesn't just pass the time, that doesn't just give you rest, but that gives you just a taste of feeling good. I'm kind of in burnout a little bit myself. There's a lot going on for me right now, so it's understood. I getcha. All right, we've got the Three of Pentacles. That's beautiful. That's working together with other people to create something, but you're the leader. You're the one that's getting attention for your work. I think this, honestly, as it relates to this reading, is you getting attention for the work you're doing for yourself, for the attention that you're giving to yourself. I think that's really important. But I think you do have support around you. I think you have friends, family that want to see the best of you. Oh my gosh, look at this. You see it? The sun is coming out to clarify this reading. This is happiness in your heart, in your money, in your health, in your relationships, in the work that you do. Imagine every other card on this table. Look at all of them. Aren't they beautiful? Every single one of them is more energized with positive energy because the sun is now shining on you. This is getting attention. Three of Pentacles is about getting attention as well. Spirit is coming in to tell you that your heart is the key for you getting everything you want, because the sun is about getting everything. The sun is amazing. It's getting attention. It's getting love. It's getting money and abundance. It's just feeling good all the time. Although I live in the South and the sun is trying to kill us all right now, August is just a little tough in the South. Let's pull a couple of these oracle cards and then I will let you go. Thank you so much for being here, Libra. Did I say that already? Well, I'm grateful, double plus grateful. How's that? All right, for Libra. Go the distance. This is a very chariot-oriented card. It's a cheetah moving quickly, right? And there's a target there of a finish line, going the distance. I'm going to put that right next to the chariot because I think that is just confirmation from Spirit that if you focus on your heart, things start to move very, very quickly towards the thing that you really want. And when you're burnt out, sometimes you don't even really know what you want. It can be really hard. It's easy to become very, very complacent when you're in sort of burnout mode. All right, and we are getting happy. And that's what Spirit really wants for you. True fulfillment and happiness. This is like the star card to me. It's like the healing card. She's sitting on this egg, birthing a new experience. and she's got the star that she's holding right there. She's got a star on her forehead. It's a card of happiness. It's a card of being blessed, and it's a card of healing, of finding your happiness after a journey that might have been a little bit tough. With that Hierophant there in your past, the thing that might have been tough is Hierophants do things by the book, and it's just cross all the T's, dot all the I's, this is the way we do things. And that can be really super monotonous, and that could be the thing that led to some burnout for you. But that is behind you now. The hard stuff is behind you. You are in process right now of moving on to calmer shores with the Six of Swords. You're alchemizing this negative situation you've had in the past, giving yourself some rest and fully changing your mind. But it starts with little things that you can do to take care of yourself and to take care of your heart, to really be able to claim your power with the Seven of Wands, your solar plexus, your self-worth, turning your attention away from anything that has driven you nuts. And you're going to have a changed experience. That's what eclipses are here to do. Libra, I hope this reading was helpful to you. If so, subscribe to the channel for more just like this, and I will talk to you in the next reading.